Everybody, I'm gonna do not a quick video because it's got a bunch of different parts to it, but this is the Tops CUMA TAKRI. This is the 2.0 version, and you can tell I already did a little testing on this thing, so kind of doing this in reverse. But let me just tell you from the get-go, this thing is awesome. I got this on a flash sale probably a couple weeks ago now, and did some chopping on it and whatnot. But let's get into it real quick just so I can tell you about it. It has 7 inches of 1095 high carbon steel, and it also has a blade. This is an edge up here on the top here. So this is actually a double-sided knife. It's got this really cool nutcracker dot maker thing back here. It's got these little things for making fires. We call that bow drill hole there. Great grip on this thing. Now the original one came with a thin line of micarta through here, and I guess it was hurting people's hands to grip too much onto the steel part of this and that micarta, so they actually gave it a little extra grip. And I'm going to cut my hand off one of these days because I keep forgetting this thing is a double edge. I'm like, look where I used to have a thumb. But I put some good use in on it, and I hope you enjoy that part of the video. I'm going to go ahead and do some other things with this. Got a couple more tests to do, and then I'm going to download this thing. So we'll see how it works. Alright, so it's kind of reversed, but let's get into the testing part of the video. Alright everybody, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a little chopping with this Tops CUMA TAKRI here. And we're going to see if we can't chop through this tree a little bit. This is a really good field knife, bushcraft knife. It's also good for chopping strangers if they get in your way. You got blades on top, blades on the bottom, little serrations. Excellent micarta handle, and a little dot maker right here. But we're going to test this here first, and then we'll flip it over and see what it feels like that way. It's kind of cool. So if you get dull this here, then you got this side without having to sharpen your whole blade again, in case you're stuck out doing something. I learned that from another video. I'm not going to tell you who, but it wasn't me. Alright. Oh, he died. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm not a very good chopper. I'm a bit of a Momo chopper, but it's going through here pretty good. Let's see the blade. It's not doing anything to that blade. Let's get through this. Shot, you dog. All right, there we go. First test down. Now we're going to flip this bad boy over. See how horribly uncomfortable this is going to be. Just gonna do a couple chops this way, because I don't think you'd want to chop with that. This might be your slicing action after you're done chopping. But let's just check it out. Oh, ooh, Daddy learned how to chop. Oh, yeah. All right. Still, let's see if there's any chips. Nothing there. Let's go down here. Nothing there. Still sharp. We're gonna finish this thing off on the good side. Oh, die! Okay, I'm done. Sorry. I lost control there for a second. It happens. All right, now I'm gonna just see if we can do a little fire sticking after we chopped. Look at that. I'm not even good at this. Look at that. Watch out, Bear Grylls, because I'm tearing this stuff up. Look. Let's chop some more. Yeah. This thing makes me want to grow up to be a man someday. This thing's awesome. Let's try this side now. Oh, just even better. You got a little choil here. You see that choil? You got to get in on that. If you guys are any kind of bushcrafters or outdoor guys or violent criminals, this is the one you want. This thing is something else. Just, hold on, I got to chop something. This has got my testosterone up. I mean, seriously, look. Let's check the blade out, shall we? I think I'm going to need Tommy John surgery after this, but don't tell anybody. What do you think about that? I think it's super sharp still. We'll pound into something with this. Let's do it. You're looking for grubs? This is what you need. A little grub smasher. I don't know. This thing's pretty awesome so far. All right.
Go.
All right, now I'm going to whack through some small branches just to see what would happen. It's going to make some kindling, but check this out. I don't think, yeah. This is an old dead tree, but still. This is very comfortable to use. I got, seriously, have like an elbow issue and a forearm problem, and I'm not having any kind of pain or anything like this. So, we'll whack through that one. It's gone. You're dead. You're gonna meet your maker. I'm gonna slice into the upper part of my thigh now. Look at that. Take this out. Ah. All right, lots of death and destruction. This is the one right here. Now we're gonna go find a piece of paper and see how sharp it still is. But this is super comfortable. When it first came out on the fire sale, flash sale at Smoky Mountain, they had the original CUMA TAKRI. This is the 2, but the CUMA TAKRI 1 had a small ridge micarta. I don't think it would be as comfortable. This thing is awesome. Seriously, I could be out here chopping wood all day. This thing is so cool. All right, since we're out in the outdoors, we're gonna use this turkey game bird feed bag because that's what outdoorsy people use. They don't cut typing paper. They don't cut printer paper. They don't cut want ads and coupons. No. Oh, that's not cutting. So maybe we should look into what the city folks are doing. Oh, we got a little help. Oh, slice. Slice. Look at that. I'm still using the belly of that thing. And it's just cutting right through that. That is nothing. All right, let's try the other side. Get on in here. Try the other side here. Look at that. They're just slicing like it's butter. And it's got like 3 ply here. This is like Green Giant toilet paper. It's 4 ply. All right, still sharp. Chopped a bunch. I don't see meat. I don't have the ability to kill this thing yet. We're gonna keep trying though, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit on this. I know this is the, how was it put? I don't know, something handsome man bear portion of testing. I'm just gonna do a little chopping here just to test it a little bit. I did some, you'll see it in the previous part of this. You already seen that, so I'm gonna go ahead just to test this edge before I go ahead and test it on some paper to see how much of an edge it kept. Because I'm gonna let you know right now, after all that tree chopping, this thing will still shave you. So let's see if we can dull it up just a little bit. This is really hard. Let's slice down on this thing. See what it's gonna take to dull it up a little bit. Just a little bit of slicing. A little bit of slicing. Let's see. Are we chipping this thing up? I hope not. Because I want to love this thing so much. Alright, let's kind of see what we can do here. Chop it over here. You can tell, I'm whacking the heck out of this thing. This is nothing but hard wood here. Alright, I think it's enough. You'll see. Hopefully you'll see that you like this thing. This thing is a crazy beast. Alright, let's go back to the table. Alright, so here we are, back at the table. Tops CUMA TAKRI. Been through a few tests over the last few days. And let me get a coupon here. See if we can scrounge up out of the coupon bag. Here. Let's see what we're looking at for edge retention. Do you know that tree roots can destroy your foundation? Here we go. Still just, I mean, that's pretty good. Good stuff going here. Look at that. That's the top blade there. And that's after all that chopping. I haven't touched this thing up or anything, so I don't know. Seems like something you can believe in. Get inside. Yeah, sorry. All right, folks. Now, I already had a bunch of cool video with this chopping through a pork loin. Now I can't find it. I think I deleted it, but luckily we have some brisket here. And maybe we'll just do a quick brisket test and then just see how it cuts for like trimming purposes and stuff. So it's not just going to be a traditional stabby brisket test, but also a useful brisket test. Alright, so I'm going to do slice this way, or I guess I'll slice this way both times, okay? It's a bear, watch out! Yeah, this ain't going to be fair. Okay. Oh man, this is awesome. Yeah, this thing is just a destroyer of flesh. Look at this. If you only understood how little I tried to cut this. Oh wow. Look at that. That was the other side. That was the back side of that thing. Just sliced right into that. Can you see that pretty good? Let's trace this way. Check that out. Just two little flicks. Nicely sharpened blade. So there you go. Now I'm going to try to just trim it up a bit. Trim some of this fat up. I got another brisket test to do. So I'm not going to trim too much because I still want to see what the other things I do. But let's say you're trimming something out in the woods. This thing, I mean, check it out. It works really well. This thing is sharp. Holds an edge, as we've already seen. This is actually after all the tests. I did straighten out the, not straighten out the edge, but sharpened up a little bit. So, but then I did 10 to each side on the red stone, which is the fine stone, and then I stropped it 5 to each side. That's all I did. And let's see what this side does. I had a really big hunter comment how much he liked this knife this weekend. So he said it would be good for a lot of different things. I don't know. Like I said, I've never really done any hunting beyond, oh my gosh, that armadillo is charging us. Open up hell on him. And that was it. Alright, so this is the brisket test for the Tops CUMA TAKRI. I had the pork loin test. It was pretty good, but this is actually a better test. It shows you kind of what it can do for trimming and slicing. And I will talk to you in a bit. One thing I forgot to talk about is the sheath on this bad boy. Very cool knife. And just check this out. This really cool sheath. Got lots of strapping holes here. Lashing holes. I think most people are going to carry kind of a side holster dangle carry for this. I guess you could carry it loose on your belt like that. I'm not huge into what I should do with this. I would most likely just lash it to myself as a dangler there, around the shoulder, Chewbacca lanyard style. Okay, but check this out. Look what I got in here. It's magic. Oh, look at that. That's not a small little knife you can put in there. So you go out there, you got your pocket Bushman, you got your Tops Kukri. I think you're pretty much settled for knife wear for the evening. Okay, I just want to make sure we saw the lanyard. Little addendum. Man, my camera's all messed up. I can't get anything on here. Okay, I'll talk to you later. So there you go. The Tops CUMA TAKRI. Definitely a good buy. This is not one of those knives where you're going to be on the fence about. You're going to like this a lot. If you have any kind of bushcrafter, self-defense, whatever ideas, or just whacking small branches or anything, cutting down small trees, this is a camp knife, bushcraft knife. This is really cool. And it's legal in Texas now. So you're not gonna feel bad about getting this. This isn't a questionable kind of, I'm not sure. If you're thinking about getting this, when you get it, you like it. If somebody forces this upon you and that's not your jam or not what you're looking at, then you're probably not gonna like it. But I love this knife. I've got non-knife people looking at this knife asking me how much it costs. And so it's just all kinds of appeal to it, all kinds of awesomeness. All right, I think that's it. We went over all the important things. Just a great knife, especially if you find it on sale. Grab it. If you don't find it on sale and you're looking for something serious for your camping bag or your bushcraft bag, this might be it. All right, like here, subscribe here. Let me know what you think down here. Do you have this knife? Do you have a different tops knife? Do you have the original one of these with the small handle here? Or do you have the version that came after this? Tell me what you think. Get over to Facebook. You're missing out on some fun, some giveaways, and lots of cool people over there. Lots of cool people. One horrible jerk. I don't know if you still watch my videos, but up your nose with the rubber hose. And that's it. I will talk to y'all later.